Hey, what's up guys? I am Zach, back with another video, haha. I got that biz to do, like I got business, So, back with another video, and I'm just saying, I dislike Walmart. Wait, let me rephrase that. I dislike a lot of the Walmart customers. And I know you're asking, why do you dislike them? Let me explain. So I have a friend, his name is Trenton, right? And he's one of the weirdest people I have ever met. And I was thinking the other day, I'm like, hey, what would happen if he was put in a GameStop, or like a Walmart, And I thought about it, and I'm like, he'd be a good Walmart employee. He's nice and stuff. And then I put him against in another scenario in my head where it was like a very rude customer. And I feel like Walmart customers are just the worst customers. I don't know why, but I just feel like they're like very mean and rude to people for like no specific reason. And especially on Black Friday, boy, do I have a story for you. So this was this past year's Black Friday, like a couple months ago. Yeah, you know when, because it was a Friday and it was blackout. Ha, get it? Black Friday. Ha. Anyways, so we were, and I'm not editing this video either. I'm kind of like ranting because I don't want to edit this. I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't want to. So we were just sitting there, we're just sitting there, and this one chick just like walks up, middle Black Friday too, and I'm like, I don't know why she's upset, because she shouldn't be upset. There's no reason to be upset. It's Black Friday. A lot of stores don't have any products, so I don't know why she's upset. She starts yelling at this employee, right? And she's like, hey, I noticed you guys were out of this. And the employee just looks at her and she's like, sorry ma'am, it's Black Friday, so we don't have a lot. We'll restock eventually. And she just looked at, I swear, this was next to me too. This is when I was getting my Xbox controllers. I'm an Xbox player, I know, I'm gay, ha. I was getting my controllers. This was like, I was getting some nice controllers. It was just a plain white one, it was just a wireless white one. It looked pretty nice, because I needed a new one after my Master Chief one got shat on. Not literally, but figuratively. So, we're just sitting there, and she's just like screaming and being very annoying about how this specific product, I think it was like a speaker or a charger. It was one of the two, and she's just like, yeah, well, the speaker and charger, I want it on sale now, so you're gonna have to give it to me right now, or I'm gonna have to call the police or something, that they were like refusing to give it to a middle-aged woman because of racist. She was calling him racist because she's not white, but she's not really like any other color either, you know what I mean? So she's like just sitting there, and she's like, yeah, well, I'm gonna call the police for you being racist and not serving me. And she said serve, and I'm like, the first thing that went through my mind, I'm like, you're not at a restaurant. They don't really have to do shit for you, and yet you expect them to like bend over and just like give you stuff. And I'm like, that's not how it works. That's not how employees work. Alright, that might be what you think how they work, but that isn't how they work. And like at this point, there was a bunch of customers as well. There's a bunch of like other people that were around, and they were just like glaring at her. Like they've also found her generally annoying. And so she just sat down. Like she was sitting on the floor too, in the middle of the aisle. And she looks up and she's like, well, I'm not gonna move until you give me what I want. So this guy had to end up calling his manager, because she wouldn't get out of the aisle, and she was like knocking over people. She was essentially tripping people, and it was super dumb too. And I really do not like this person. This is what I call a Karen. Now, it's not the exact definition of a Karen, but like you could tell this is a Karen lady, like you can just tell that this person's Karen. So I'm sitting there watching because my parents are checking out, and I'm sitting there. This is like by the toy aisle too. We're watching, and we're just like, what is she doing? Sorry, I had to swallow some spit. I've had a lot of saliva lately because of the disease. Unnamed disease going around. Yes, unnamed disease. So we're looking at her and we're just like, what the heck? And my brother comes over because he was looking for me. And he's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, mom and dad. And I'm sitting there and I'm just like, what, is she gonna move? Because I kind of wanted to go and I really did not. I'm not gonna lie, she's not the skinniest person on earth. So I really did not want to, like, you know, I didn't want to get into that, you know. I could just, like, no offense to her, but there was just like a musk and I could just smell the musk. It was just a bad thing for everyone, you know. If she doesn't move, okay, well, I guess then people don't get to, like, do stuff. But if she does move, I'm scared that there will be, like, a stain or something on the floor. Like, I really didn't know at that point. I didn't know if there would be a stain or not. I wouldn't doubt there being a stain, I'm gonna be honest. She looked like a pretty sweaty person off of what I could tell. But, yeah. So I wouldn't doubt if there wasn't a stain, but everyone wants her to move, and she looked up at the employee that was standing there on his radio, and he was talking to the manager, and she's like, you know what? If you don't get me this product, I'm gonna knock over this middle aisle, and the middle aisle is my game controllers. No. That's where I drew the line. So I look at the game controllers. And I'm like, you know, I'm gonna just grab it now. I walk past her and she looks up at me. She's like, what are you doing? And I look at her and I just look back and I grab my controller and I leave. That's it. You can... Karens are... I don't know how to describe them. They're indescribable. They're for a variety of things that Karens are. They are a variety of things. And among those things... are, I don't know, you can describe almost anyone as like a Karen. It's a characteristic. Or a lifestyle. You could call it a lifestyle too, but there's just like certain people you can tell are going to end up as a Karen, or if they're just going to end up as, well, whatever else, you know? Like, you can just tell how like a people's demeanor, their attitude, you can just tell what kind of person they are. Like, if they're snooty, they're snotty, it's like, yeah, they're annoying everyone. They act like they know everything. That's like a prime example of a Karen. And I know I saw, like, I was on Twitter, I'm not gonna lie, I saw, what was it? I think it was like Birdman. No, not Birdman. I saw someone's video, people on Twitter going off on the word Karen because they said it was sexist, and I'm like, I watched the video, I don't know who it was, I know someone already did it, but I looked at it and I'm like, you know, I can understand that, because Karen, it's a girl name. But after that, I looked up Karen compilation, and I must say, I'm like, females are just, like, annoying as shat. That has nothing to do with my story. So back to the controller thing, because I was kind of rambling, not gonna lie, I do that a lot. So, I'm looking at, I just grab my controllers and I leave. I'm not very happy about it, because, like, she's not the nicest person. I really don't want to look at her. But she's still sitting there, and then the manager comes over and he's like, hey, ma'am, you're going to have to leave the store. You're causing a disturbance. And she kicks him in the shin. Like, it wasn't that hard of a kick. She had, like, stumpy legs. She kind of looked like Humpty Dumpty, if you can picture that in your head. But it was just a bad sight. I mean, like, the manager looked at her, and then they ended up calling the police. We left before the police got there, luckily. I'm kind of happy that we did, because that it would have been funny to see that unfold with the police and stuff. It would have been quite funny to see that unfold, but, you know, well, my parents didn't know what was going on. I'm going to be honest. They had no idea what was going on. And they were checking out, and they sent me to go get the controllers, which is the kind of like backstory. They sent me to get the controllers after they were checking out, or during they were checking out. So then, because we realized we needed controllers, yada yada, controllers. Moral of the story, if there's a Karen and you would like her to move, well, you can't really do anything. You can't do anything. See what she says when you say, "Can I speak to your manager?" That's something I want to try out. I want to find a Karen, and I just want to be like, "Hey, can I speak to your manager?" You know, like, because why not? I think that'd be pretty funny. I don't know about you guys, but that'd be pretty funny. But yeah, this is going up like I think a day after my like welcome back thing. It's going up a day after that day. So it's going up a day after. So it should go up on the 16th, I believe, is when I schedule this one. But yeah, if you guys want, you should put my videos on the loop so that I get more watch time. I'd love that. That'd make me happy. Just put my videos on loop, please. Please, like in the background, you can mute them. Just please put them on loop. I need the watch time. I'm only 900 hours away, but anyways, that's the end of the video. I hope you all enjoy this. Like, it sounds made up. I know it does, but like, I just can't put it into words. I'm not really like good with the words. But anyways, that's the end of the video. Peace out, lemon squeezers.